The Cami doorbell camera is a great starting product for newcomers to smart home gear and doorbell cameras in general. For around $100, you get a AI-powered human detection, clear video, and affordable cloud storage options. What Cami does right is its huge range of installation options. In the box, you'll find everything you need to hardwire it to your existing doorbell, or power it with a battery, or use the USB cable. No matter what your home setup looks like, Cami makes it super easy to get your smart home started at your doorstep. Plus, Cami works with Cove Home Security to protect your home beyond the front porch. Join me as I install one myself, test out its features, and go through the pros and cons of the Cami doorbell camera. Oh, and stick around to find out how you can be one of the 3 lucky people to win a Cami doorbell of your own. Other than the power drill, you'll find everything you need to install your new doorbell right in the box. The Cami comes with all the gear needed to hardwire your doorbell to a traditional chime. Or if you're like me and you don't have one, you can use the battery pack included in the box. Many video doorbells come with both options, but the real kicker from Cami is the USB power cable you can use instead of the battery or hard wiring. If you have an outdoor outlet or means to plug in your Cami with this cable, it's the best of both worlds. Continuous power without the hard wiring. In addition to the 3 power options, Cami comes with 3 mounting back plates for the back of your camera. This ensures that you get a good angle of your front porch. Installing the Cami starts like any other IP camera, in the app. Select the doorbell camera in the app, insert the battery, or plug in the USB cable. Once it's on, you'll scan a QR code and connect it to your Wi-Fi network. The rest is all hardware. I measured, drilled 2 pilot holes, secured the back plate, then secured the doorbell with little screws included in the box. Once the cover was back on the doorbell, I secured it with a screw to keep it tight. Then I was done and ready to test it out. The Cami has a lot of features, and I tried to test them all. First, I looked at video quality. Here are a few clips from my front porch over the first couple days of testing. It has a really wide field of vision, 160 degrees to be exact, and it was able to see almost up to a block away. You can see delivery drop-offs, neighbors, passing vehicles, pretty typical front yard stuff. You might not be able to catch every face going by, but for casual use, that's probably not necessary. The night vision's pretty sharp too. The Cami has 6 infrared lights around the camera that make night vision possible. You won't see as far in low light conditions, but faces and details show up just as clearly in the dark. I also tested the 2-way audio. The speaker on this camera is kinda quiet, so I mic'd it to get this clip.
2-way audio from your doorbell.
Talking into it can be a little tough because you get feedback through the app of what you're saying. But this is pretty normal for cameras like this one, and it just takes some practice.
This is what the 2-way audio sounds like from the recordings on the Cami. Can you hear me?
You can also record messages to play automatically when someone rings your doorbell. Here's one I recorded.
1 moment, I'll be up in a second.
A few of the smart features I tested in the Cami doorbell include person detection, face recognition, and the motion features like motion detection and motion zones. Person detection correctly labeled humans going by, but it also labeled vehicles as people on a regular basis. Because of this, I ended up with a handful of false alarms and even more notifications. Thankfully, this is an adjustable feature, so I turned down the sensitivity to cut distractions. Cami offers face recognition as a premium feature. When this doorbell sees human faces, it stores them in a face library. I guess calling it Facebook is off limits. But you can see here how it caught my face. From that face library, I was able to label each person, mostly me, and store it as someone familiar. And finally, I tested the motion detection, sensitivity, and motion zones. Overall, the Cami's motion detection is pretty sensitive. Even turned down and limited to my doorstep, it was able to pick up activity. I like the way the Cami sets up motion zones too. You'll see the screen carved up into quadrants with the largest at the bottom for your front porch. Cami Cloud comes in 3 flavors and you can pay yearly or monthly. I opted for the free trial of the basic plan that lands around a whopping $30 a year. But even at its most expensive, Cami Cloud Plus costs only $130 per year and comes with some bonus features like 30-day video history, captures of every alert, support for up to 5 cameras, and premium customer support. Even with my basic plan, I was able to save videos and get short clips from alerts. It was a worthy investment, but we've seen sweeter deals from other services. One of the coolest parts about the Cami doorbell camera is that it's compatible with Cove Home Security. If you have Cove, I recommend connecting your camera through the app before mounting it. But once it's connected, you can see feed from your doorbell right through the Cove app. I mentioned a big giveaway at the beginning of this video, and now's your chance to get in on the action. We are giving away Cami doorbells to 3 lucky winners. Check out the link in the description to enter to win a Cami doorbell camera of your very own. We are taking entries until December 31st, 2021, and I will be going live to announce the winners on January 5th, 2022. So be sure to subscribe to catch the big announcement. Overall, what are the best and worst parts about the Cami video doorbell? Here's a quick rundown. After using the Cami for a little over a week, I have to say I loved how easy the installation was. I was new to the whole process and able to finish it in about 20 minutes, and that's with filming. Cami does a great job of providing tons of installation options in this tiny box for as many people and as many homes as possible. I also really liked the cloud storage, face library, and pre-recorded messages for the doorbell as well. Its video quality is clear enough to watch events live, night, or day. But I wish the settings in the Cami app were a little more advanced. Cami has a ton of cameras to choose from, and the settings felt more uniform to fit all their products rather than the doorbell specifically. I wasn't able to turn up the volume on the camera's speaker or adjust the video quality, for example. And the person detection needs some improvement. It was really sensitive, which is a good and a bad thing. So while the Cami caught lots of action, it was about a 50-50 shot whether that person alert was actually a person and not a passing car. So while Cami isn't the end-all be-all of video doorbell cameras, it's a great setup for beginners and anyone curious about what goes on in their front yard. The cloud storage is worth springing for with its extra features and low annual price. And the setup is almost guaranteed to fit your home, whatever it looks like. If you already have Cove Home Security or you're thinking about getting it, the Cami doorbell is a surefire way to watch your front porch and protect the main entrance to your home. Speaking of Cove, we'd love to send a big shout out to them for sending us the Cami doorbell to test. And don't forget to catch our live stream on January 5th when we give out brand new Cami doorbell cameras to 3 lucky winners. You can sign up for that giveaway in the description below. Thanks for watching and stay safe.